Good afternoon, folks. Byron Jones with Recruit 804. Got Thomasdale head coach Kevin Tucker here with me today. Coach Tucker, talk a little bit about today and what all went into this and how it feels to have a player like Chris make this kind of commitment.
You know, it's great because Chris has been through this process since he was in 8th grade, getting his first offer from Marshall University. And then you turn around and, you get Tech a few weeks later. And like I said, it's been a long process, but an enjoyable process. He took it all in stride. He did a lot of visits to a lot of different places. He was able to get to know a lot of staffs. And at the end of the day, he came down to 3 really great schools, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, and Alabama, and 3 great coaching staffs. And, at the end of the day, he felt the most at home at Notre Dame. And, you got to go with your gut. And like I said, Chris, I think, has gone with that gut, and he's made the right decision, and I'm super excited for him. And now we just can't wait for the football season to get here.
Absolutely. So I know a couple weeks back, I actually caught up with you and Chris about his visit to Notre Dame. When you guys left, talk a little bit about that experience. Like, when you left there, did you feel like, hey, this is a place where I could definitely see Chris?
Chris went on a couple visits, Notre Dame, Oklahoma, Alabama. When we came back from all 3 places, really felt like he could live there and be at home. At the same time, when we came back from Notre Dame, it was a different feel for Chris. Chris said, he felt like in that locker room, he really bonded with some of those guys. Having a guy like Jalen Elliott up there, from Chester here and at LC Bird, our rivals, kind of talking to Chris about the aurora of being at Notre Dame and a chance to play up there in that historic stadium and to go to that historic university, getting a top 3 education in the country. That really stood out to Chris. And then, of course, getting to know that staff. Chip Long and Lance Taylor did a great job recruiting him, and I couldn't be more proud of Chris making this decision and really sticking to it over the course of the last 3 weeks since he's kind of known about it. And like I said, it's been a close process, but at the same time, he went with his gut at the end of the day, and Notre Dame's a great school.
Awesome, Coach. Well, hey, we appreciate your time and hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
New folks, this is Byron Jones with Recruit 804. Got Mr. Chris Tyree here with me. Looks like it's the luck of the Irish that struck today. Chris, talk about your commitment to Notre Dame and what made you call that place home.
Well, one, it's really prestigious academically, and that's really important to my family. So just being able to get a degree from a prestigious school like that is very important. Number 2 is just coaching Coach Taylor. He's coached quarterbacks like me and Christian McCaffrey and Bryce Love. That really makes me feel good, trusting him with my ability.
So what about going into your senior year, you got this weight off your shoulder, you know where you're going. Tell us how that feels to get that out of the way.
It feels great just to be able to enjoy it with my teammates, not worry about or anything like that. It's just football, winning state championship, winning another state championship in track. So it's a lot of relief off my shoulders.
Yeah, last thing for you. Did you talk to Coach Kelly this morning or last night about your commitment, or when did he find out, or has he found out yet?
He found out like 2 weeks ago. That's when I first called him, but I called him again like 10 minutes ago before I actually did the invitation. So it was good talking to him.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having us here today, and best of luck to you.
Yes, sir.